This is my road bike. Don't worry, we'll be changing back to Bromptons in a second. During the week, we asked for some audience participation, so thank you everyone for your feedback. The question was, what shall we review this weekend? It was a choice of the waterproof navy small bag, the Brompton quad lock mount, the 2021 Brompton Electric colours, or a Brompton Electric firmware upgrade. And the winner was, actually I'm really sorry, not the bag, but it's something that's in the bag, so it's not a Brompton Electric either. It was the phone mount made by Brompton and Quad Lock. I've been using a quad lock to mount my phone on it for a number of years, and now, thankfully, I can also use the same system on my Brompton. I can't wait to fit it. This is not an advert for Quad Lock, and no, we're not sponsored by them. It's just, we use them, we've used them for quite a while, and now they're available to be fitted to your Brompton. It is secure enough to ride both on the road, but also on some gravel tracks. There are other makes available, but we've used the Quad Lock for quite a while and actually find it to be really reliable. Sorry for the bumping. I don't normally wear a helmet in the car, but I've just got off a bicycle. I do also have a Quad Lock mount in the car, so I can mount my phone and then use it to navigate. I find it quite useful. If you also go running, they do an armband, which is perfect to go out for a run with. It is really quite cold today, so I'm really sorry. I keep putting more clothes on. So it's not weird continuity, it's just that I keep getting more clothes and getting warmer and warmer, or colder and colder, and trying to get warmer and warmer. Anyway, enough of my whittling. The phone mount comes in two options, one with a universal adapter and one without. They have ticks in different places on the packaging. But apart from that, they look very similar. This is a phone mount. It goes on my phone. They're actually quite good. I've dropped my phone so many times and so far it hasn't broken. This is the bit where the quad lock mount fits into. So you screw this onto the phone mount. This is an example of a quad lock mount, which fits into the phone mount. So let's have a look and see what's inside. We're going to open the phone mount and the handlebar mount. So the one that has a universal adapter inside it. Inside the packaging is the universal adapter. It comes with an alcohol wipe so that you can clean your phone, for example, before you stick it to it. It also has two shims that are needed when fitting to your M, H or B75 handlebars. I'm really sorry, we don't know about the P-types because we haven't tried them and they're not in the instructions. Also hiding in here is a data sheet. It tells you how to install it on the various handlebar types. Also in the packaging is the slightly shy mount. Here he is. So this is the mount to attach to your handlebars, that then your universal adapter or phone case will fit onto the top in the middle of your handlebars. To install the mount, I will need a 4mm Allen key. This video shows you two installations, one for the S-type and one for the M-type. If you want to skip to your particular handlebar type, we've put a link to the time in the description below. We're going to install the mount onto our S-type. I'm going to install the mount this way round, so with the push sign on the non-drive side, so the left-hand side as you're riding the bicycle. On the mount are two small bolts, one either side. To install it, the first thing we're going to do is to loosen the 4mm bolts and take them off. Then we're going to pop it round our handlebars. Remember, on the S-type, you do not need to install the shims. We're going to put the bolts into the mount and then tighten them up using our 4mm Allen key. But we are only going to loosely do them so that we can check the alignment of the mount before we tighten the bolts. So we're going to do up the bolt using our 4mm Allen key. When I fold the bicycle, I want to make sure that the mount does not interfere with the catch. The first time I lower the handlebars down, I'm doing it really gently to make sure that there's no interference between the mount and the forks, which really there isn't. And then I can just let the handlebars go. And they're fine. Now I'm happy with my mount installation. I'm going to pop my phone on and get out and ride. The good thing with the S-bars is if you wanted it portrait or landscape, this is an option. To remove your phone, you need to press push. Until that's depressed, the phone is really well installed. You need to press push and turn it by 45 degrees, and then it simply comes off. If, for example, you don't mind your phone not being in the middle of your handlebars, you can install one of these quad lock adapters. Really just simply fits on. It was one that I had on my road bike, and it will be absolutely fine on the S-type bars. As someone pointed out, this is okay as long as you're not OCD. We've shown you how to install the mount onto the S-type. Now we're onto the M, the most popular handlebar type. And this is where we think the real benefit for this type of mount is, because it fits or allows you to fit your phone in the middle of your handlebars. The installation procedure is the same for the M, H and the B75 bars. You need to use the two shims that come with the mount. The shims need to go one either side of the stem. They need to be orientated so the lips or the sticky out bit are on the outside of both sides. Before I install the mount, I'm going to undo the bolts using a 4mm Allen key. Just get them out of the way, put them somewhere safe. Undo the two mounting brackets. Then you need to make sure you have it the right way round. So that's with the push side on the non-drive side. Then pop it on. Then you just need to pop your bolts in. And do the first one up loosely. I'm having to push the mount together to make sure that the bolt is biting. Because of the thickness of the shim, it sort of needs to be helped in place. Once I've done the first one up, just loosely, I'm going to pop the second one in and do that up as well. Now, it's time to get out and ride. Nearly forgot to show you the universal adapter. This is the universal adapter. It comes with 3M stickiness underneath this plastic backing, so you can fix it onto really whatever you want to, but I think it's designed for a phone. This adapter then fits onto the handlebar mount. Please make sure before you install it you clean your phone or the other desired object using the alcohol wipe provided. Please remember, you are supposed to remove your phone before you try and fold the bike. My phone is going to get squashed in my forks. It's time to go for a ride. If you like our quad lock video, we'd really like it if you let us know and give us a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of our videos, we'd really love it if you subscribed. It makes our day. If you've got any comments or suggestions, please let us know in the comment section that should be below. We forgot to point out that if you need the accessories for your quad lock phone mount, these are mostly available from Quad Lock directly. I've been using a quad lock to mount my phone. Oh no, I'm not what I'm saying at all. To mount my phone. It got even colder. I had to put a hat on. And another coat or two. He's a bit shy and doesn't want to come out. May I put them down? We're just going to undo them using the 4mm Allen key. And then drop them on the floor. Because sometimes you want some makeup on the go. We thought it would be useful to have a compact on our bicycle. And then the advantage of it is it can work as a rear view mirror. So let's install it with one of our universal mounts. Perfect rear view mirror. We wouldn't necessarily recommend using your universal adapter for a coffee cup. As nice as it is in the morning to try and take your coffee to work with you, I'm not sure how well it's going to stay on. Hot coffee and glue don't seem to work so well together. Believe me, we've tried.